Okay, so just open your textbook. So the first chapter is challenges of nation building. Challenges of nation building. Okay, so we got independence in the year 1947. There is no confusion in that, right? Okay, so since 1947, almost all the political parties in India, almost all the governments or elected governments of India, they are trying to achieve development in various ways, clear or not. So I already told you that Indian society, it's a complex one, very difficult to analyze and understand. Okay, because number of religions are there, number of castes are there, number of subcastes are there. Okay, different languages are there. Okay, most of the states in our country, we know that it is formed on the basis of languages, right? Various languages, linguistic states are there. Okay, not only that, different races also are there, different kinds of people, right? Aryans are there, Dravidians are there, Mangaloids are there, okay, or Anglo-Indians are there, like that. Different types of people, different types of people, clear? So that all creating problems for the development of our country. Can we say like that or not? What is your opinion? Can we say like that? All these diversities are creating problem for our development. Are you agreeing with this statement? The statement that I made here, it is okay. This cultural diversities, this social diversities, okay, that all creating problem for the development of our country. Are you agreeing with this or not? Tell me your answers. We'll start from Ashish Bene. Ashish, can you hear me, Ashish? Ashish, hello. Now, tell me, Ashish, what is your answer? The statement is correct or wrong?
I think this statement is correct.
You think the statement is correct? Why it is so? Why it is so?
Because in India the laws are like so.
Hmm. Come on, you're correct.
So I think the statement is correct.
Due to rules and regulations you're speaking about. Okay, what is your answer, Amal Raj? What is your opinion?
Partially.
Partially. Okay, then tell me how partial it is.
So because of this different diversities, the election cannot be conducted well. There are some people who can, some people or group which may not get properly. Uh,
You think about the political divisions. Are you?
eh? so,
No. Come on, continue.
so
Can you hear me? Hello.
yes, sir.
Yeah, come on, continue.
Sir, representation. Uh,
Representations are not good, it seems. Okay, fine, let it be. Grishma. So Ashish says that, sorry, Amala says that there is no accurate representation for all the people in the country, it seems there. Okay, then Grishma.
Um, when we're talking about development, sometimes different religions and castes can create problems because what can be considered as development by the government, it will must be sinful or must be very bad for some religions or some castes. It is because India has so many religions, there are different beliefs of what should be done and what is wrong. So there can be many conflicts when it comes to that.
Okay, fine. So we are unable to, or the government is unable to satisfy the needs or demand of everyone equally at a time, right? It's an impossible task for the government. Okay. Aishwarya?
when we compare our country with other countries, we can see a lot of diversity. So while at the same time the other countries have achieved development, some people think that it may be because that there are not different races and castes, or different divisions are not there in the society. But that's not the same case with India, where there are various divisions and development doesn't seem the same for everyone. So if a law or something is about to be implemented, there will be a section of people who support it and another section who always oppose it. So it is always unstable.
Fine. Okay, there are two types of people out there, right? Basically, the supporters and those who opposing the decision that taken by the government or plans and programs of the government. Right, that is correct. Okay, so we are able to find such kind of groups there. Okay, basically they are maybe a caste group or a religious group. Okay, so I only use this particular term there. Okay, we are unable to satisfy everyone at the same time, right? So that's problem is existing in Indian context too. Okay, what about Elvina? Elvina.
We can't even say that India has become developed not only with the political parties, but also some other kinds like the people, the government, and in political parties, we know that sometimes, even though now also has been so many conflicts as happening in between, so the people in the country and the government, and we know that India with mixed, which means that culture and language, everyone is different.
So this diversity that creating the problem, right, Elvina? Elvina says that the diversity is creating a problem. There's almost all the political philosophers or the people who studied about the political condition of our country always will come to this particular conclusion. Okay, the diversity that creating lots of problem. That's a reality. But still today, we know that our slogan, what is that slogan for our country? Unity in diversity, right? Unity in diversity. So that is why the caption for the Indian tourism is nothing but incredible India. Okay, unbelievable India. It is not possible to believe all those things existing in the same land. Very difficult. So how we are managing all these things? Huh? Number of political activities are there behind that. Number of leaders are there behind this kind of cooperation, or they're bringing the cooperation among the people. Different political parties are played a good role, a serious role to unite the people in the country. Political parties, right? One political party is able to connect different people, those living in different states of our country, right? Yes or no? Huh? Or one football club is able to unite a number of people, those living in different part of the world, right or not? A football club or a cricket club or a particular sport, it can unite people, right? Yes or no? So does the political parties. Okay, so that's what in India we are able to find. There are a number of political parties are there, national parties are there. Almost this party's main aim is to create integration. Okay, knowingly or unknowingly, these political parties are doing that one. What is that? They are linking the people, okay, creating the cooperation among the people, leading to integrity of the country. Clear? Okay, so you can see in your textbook, just open your textbook, everyone. Okay, so back of the cover page, first cover. Okay, you can see splits and merges in the Congress party. Observe that. Splits and merges in the Congress party. See here, one single party that divided into number of parties, right? That single party is divided into number of parties. What are you thinking? What is the reason behind this division? Tell me, what is the reason behind this division? Front cover, inside part of the front cover. Okay, front cover, inside. Not the back cover, Elvina, front cover. Got that? Everyone, just observe that. You got that, Grishma? Front cover page, man. Grishma, you got it. Okay. So that's one. Okay. So you can see the splits and merges in the Congress party, splits and merges in the Congress party. Okay. How many times that party splitted there, and how many rural parties or regional parties joined with the Congress party? So it's a political activity that we are able to see every time in Indian politics. Indian politics splits are a necessary one, right or not? Due to various reasons, these political parties are splitted. Okay. So this shows the history of the Congress party in India, or history of the splits in Congress party in India. Coming to the back cover, inside the back cover, inside you can see splits and merges in the Janata party. Splits and merges in the Janata party. So if you are keenly observing, so we can see the Janata party that formed from which party? Huh? Which party? This from the Congress party, right? Yes or no? Huh? Later, the Janata Party that split and formed the present Bharatiya Janata Party, the BJP. Clear? So close links are there between these parties, right? Yes or no? Hmm? Then what is the reason? What are you thinking? Why this party splitted? Okay. Why this party splitted? Any idea? What is the reason behind that? Any idea?
Conflict of ideas between people.
Definitely, the ideological conflicts. What is that? Ideological conflicts. That's the main concept behind the split of political parties, or one party that split into several or numerous smaller parties or small parties. Clear? So it's called to be ideological conflicts. Ideological conflicts. Okay. So in the last year, we studied about the different isms like Gandhism. What is that ideology? What is the ideology of Gandhism? Tell me. Anyone? So these are some basic
Violence.
concepts. Okay, we not started the chapter. So want to understand these basic concepts. Okay. So come on. I should have started already, right?
Non-violence.
What? Yeah,
No.
non-violence, non-violence, ahimsa, non-violence, satyagraha. That are the key features of Gandhian principle or Gandhism. Right? What about socialism? An idea? Socialism, communism, socialism and communism. What is that principle? Hmm? So upliftment of the poorer sections in the society, upliftment of the working class people. That's what communism and socialism basically giving importance to. Okay, what is that? Communism and socialism for what? Huh? Development of what? The poorer sections in the society, the weaker sections in the society. That's what communism and socialism. Communism and socialism. Okay. So what is the ideological concept of BJP party in idea? Bharatiya Janata Party. Huh? What is that? Protecting the ancient culture of the country. Protecting the ancient culture of the country, the Sanatana Dharma. Okay, the protecting the Sanatana Dharma. That is the core concept of the party called the BJP in India. Basically speaking, so Hindutva. Okay, that's what the ideology of that party, Hindutva. Clear? Okay. So you have to remember one thing. A number of times I repeatedly told that you have your own politics. Clear or not? You people are coming from different families. Your parents might directly or indirectly the members of different political parties. The concept of what you understood in your home related with the one political parties might different in the classroom, right or not? Clear or not? So we are not the support of any particular political party. At the same time, we are not opposing any particular political party. We are just analyzing the things. Okay, if it is correct means correct. If it is bad means bad for the common people. Clear or not? For the common people. So we are standing at the side of the common man, common people. Okay, we are not the members of any particular political party. Clear? Understand? So that concept should be there always. Okay, we are not the part of any particular political party. Clear? So we know that India is a country where we are able to find a number of political party. Okay, multi uh, political party system we are following in India. Okay, multiple political parties are there. Okay, more than two, more than three, not like that. More than the hundreds of political parties are there. So just leave such kind of things there. So you got that the what makes the division in the political party. It is only the ideological variation, ideological divisions there. So where at the time of independence or we can say that before independence also, the Congress party, there are two types of leaders are there. Who are they? Who are they? The two types of leaders. What are the classification of the Congress party at that time? How can we classify the moderate leaders and the extremist leaders? What are they? Who are they? The moderate leaders and the extremist leaders. That also ideological variation or ideological difference. Okay. What do you mean moderate leaders? What are the moderate leaders? Moderate leaders, basically the people, those who believed in the idea of Gandhism, non-violence, moderate leaders, non-violence. Okay, a small work for you people to find out the moderate leaders in Indian National Congress at the time of national movement, moderate leaders. Okay, this opposite of them, another group of leaders were there. Who are they? You got that? Moderate leaders means the leaders basically they are supporting non-violence and following Gandhism, Gandhian principle of Satyagraha. They are the moderate leaders, leaders. And the next group of leaders are called to be the extremist leaders, Okay, Homer, find out the names of the extremist leaders in the Indian National Congress at the time of the national movement. Okay, extremist leaders. Basically, they want a bloodshed revolution. Okay, they want what kind of revolution? A bloodshed revolution to make the Britishers away from India, India. Bloodshed revolution they needed, it seems. Clear? So these are the ideological variation that what we observe at the time of national movement in India. Okay, so finally, we reached into 1947. 1947. So in your textbook, you can see number of pictures related with the independence of our country. Newspaper reports also we are able to find in that chapter. Just observe that. Just check it. And the tricolor flag. Okay. Different political parties flags are there. Okay. So they are enjoying that moment, the independence. In page number 4, you can see a newspaper report. Basically, it's a photograph of a newspaper that published in that particular day, 15th August 1947. Okay, so you can see that the Hindustan Times that says end of 200-year-old British rule in India. Okay, clear or not? End of a 200 years old British rule in India. So that is the part of the archives. Okay, that's kind of newspaper reports. So what do you mean archive? Archive, a student of history and political science who want to understand that. Archives, what is that? The collection of historical document under the control of the government or private individuals are basically termed as archives. Okay, newspaper reports, magazine reports, all the documents, such kind of items are available in the government operated or government controlled archives. Clear? Almost all the reports are available. Okay, relevant details. Okay, authenticity will be there for such kind of information. What do you mean authenticity? Authentic means original, real. Okay, clear or not? That's what authentic. Okay, without any extra things or glorified material. Authentic material is available, or this kind of informations are available in the archives. Okay, so you can see such kind of numerous pictures in the textbook. Okay, just observe that. Clear. And now we want to discuss a serious issue, the partition of our country in the year 1947. The partition. Do you know what is partition? Hmm? The country is divided into two, right? Right? 1947, we divided into two, right? Yes or no? The Indian subcontinent that divided into two there, right? Okay. But today, the continent is basically three countries. The subcontinent that divided into three countries. One is the Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan. Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan. Clear? One more independent country is there. That is what is that? Bhutan, right? Bhutan, Nepal. Okay, but Bhutan and Nepal is not the part of India at that time, right? Independent provinces. Okay. Okay, if it is any doubt means you have to check it. Clear? Okay, but here you want to understand one thing. That time, what happened in India? Hmm? Because of this social division, because of this religious variations or divisions, number of these religious heads Hmm? Basically, they created their own political parties also. Very powerful organizations they created. For example, VHP. Okay, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, that what we are observing today, that organization, it's a former organization that existed there. Okay, for protecting the Hindu Mahasabha. What is that? Hindu Mahasabha existed. Other side by the Muslims, IUML, Indian Union Muslim League, Indian Union Muslim League, headed by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Okay, so there is a constant conflict between these religious groups, clear or not? So basically, we can say that that is the activity of the Britishers due to their particular political policy, divide and rule. What is that rule? What is that policy? Divide and rule. Divide and rule. The Britishers came to know that, okay, if the Hindus and Muslims are joining together, they are cooperating. It is very difficult for the Britishers to rule India. Rule India. Okay, so they used a number of different techniques to divide Hindus and Muslims. Okay, so they used the number of techniques to create a problem between Hindus and Muslims. They become successful in that. Clear or not? They become successful. What is that policy? Divide and rule. Divide and rule. Clear or not? Okay. So they are successful in that. As a result of that, a number of communal violences, communal clashes started in India, basically in northern states. Northern states. Okay. At the time of Round Table Conference in the year 1930, 31, 32. Okay, 1930, 31, 32. Class 10 history you studied already, right? The national movement, rise of nationalism in India. Okay, not in the from the textbook, Grishma. Just listen what I'm speaking. Okay, we're not started the textbook yet. Okay, so listen carefully. So that time there are a number of meetings held or conducted under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi to solve the problem between these Muslims and Muslims and Hindus there. Because Mahatma Gandhi and the International Congress is the party, it is not for any particular religion, okay, or it is not for any particular caste, or it is not for the rich or not for the poor, not for the industrialist or not for the workers, it's for everyone. That party was for everyone, clear or not? Okay, so Mahatma Gandhi and the national leaders, they tried to solve the problem between these two prominent religious groups in India. Okay, but it was a failure. Number of such attempts they made, but almost all those attempts are failure. Again and again, number of clashes. Okay, the number of clashes increased. That increased the gap between the Hindus and Muslims in India. Finally, that led to the partition of our country. Okay, the Muslims for Muslims one particular region, and for every religion, all the religion, another region called India. So India is not for Hindus, right? It's for all the religion. It is for all the religions. A secular state. India is a secular state. Secularism, right? So the divided in 1947, the divided, and Pakistan, East Pakistan and West Pakistan, East Pakistan and West Pakistan. So West Pakistan is the present day Pakistan, Istanbul. Sorry, Istanbul. Okay, what is the capital of Pakistan? Huh? What is the capital of Pakistan? Is that Lahore? Is that Istanbul? Istanbul is Turkey. Okay. Think. How about Islamabad? Huh? Uh-huh. So activity for you people, find out the capital of Pakistan. Check it. Hmm? The capital of Bangladesh. East Pakistan of that time. Today it is known as Bangladesh. Bangladesh. The capital of Bangladesh? No idea. You heard about Dhaka? Hmm? Find it out. Capital of Bangladesh. Find it out. Okay. And the position of these states. So you can see in your textbook, that's in page number 15, I think 15. Yeah, 15. Okay, you can see East Pakistan, later it is called as Bangladesh. West Pakistan, later termed as Pakistan today. Okay, and the India India, and the red dotted line shows the frontier line. Okay, the red dotted line shows the frontier line of our country today. Just check that. Understand the position of the states there. Okay, so you can see the yellow color shows the British India, and the blue color shows the princely states. Princely states. At the time of independence, our country that divided into two administrative units. One area, it is strictly under the control of the British rule, termed as the British India. You can see that indicated in the blue color. Sorry, the yellow color, right? You can see that. The blue color is princely states. Princely states. What do you mean princely states? What is princely states? Under the control of various kings. Under the control of various kings and queens. Okay. So such areas are termed as the princely states. So the blue color indicating that. So coming to Kerala, you can see one area is it's a princely state. Which princely state is that? Can anyone tell me? See that map and tell me. One area is a princely state in Kerala. Very famous area. Very wealthy area. What is that?
Thiruvananthapuram.
Yeah, Thiruvananthapuram, fine. But that princely state is known as, what was its name?
Tiruvidampur.
Yes, of course, Tiruvadamkur. Okay, Tiruvadamkur, Travancore kings. Clear? The Swami Ananda Padmanabha temple, the richest one, right? That's what I used the term. So that is Travancore. Okay, Tiruvadamkur. That's the princely state. Then Mysore state, the Mysore kings. You heard about them, right? If you're going to Bangalore or Mysore, number of people will go regularly for what vacations, right? Hmm? To visit this Mysore Palace, the Mysore. Okay, like that, various other, the Hyderabad. It was a princely state, a famous one. Hyderabad under the control of Nizam of Hyderabad, Nizam of Hyderabad. Okay, clear. Okay, so this that's just a map of India at the time of independence at 1947. And tell me what happened after 1947. Still all these areas are staying like this, or any changes are there? Hmm? Now Travancore kings are there, Mysore kings are there, huh? Nizams are there in Hyderabad, are there, but there is no administrative powers for them, right or not? There is no administrative powers. All these states within the boundary of India, that's merged with the Indian Union. Clear or not? Is merged with the Indian Union means they started accepting the constitution of our country, and the administrative system of our country. That's what merged with. So there's a problem is there at the top northern side. What is that? What is the problem? The northern side, the top of our country, one another princely state is there. Hmm? Which area is that? Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. So Pakistan, basically today also they are speaking. So what is that? It is the part of Pakistan because number of people, those living in that area, they are Muslims. So that's part, that area is Pakistan. Okay. Clear or not? But Indian government is not accepting. So why? Why we are not accepting that? We are saying that before partition, the king of that region, he was a Hindu ruler. He is joined with Indian Union, it seems. Okay, so find out the short history of Jammu and Kashmir. Clear? That's a particular area leading to continuous wars there. Led to number of wars, the conflict in that region between India and Pakistan. All right. Okay. So please observe that clearly. Okay. So one more class is there. We will continue at that time. Everyone, thank you. In the next class. That's by 3:30, right? 3:30. Okay. Thank you.